baby! Y'all said it was bad!
That's a horrible hiding spot. Why did this get 1.6 million views?
Such a cringe loser. This guy absolutely is a fucking wedgie magnet. Like, holy...
I know we all can look at those clips and just think like, we could literally do exactly that and just react to stuff and complain about it or get excited about it. But the fact that we can all do it and there's people that make money from it, obviously not like everyone can do it as well as they do it, but the fact that they can make money from it shows that there's something that people want to see in that they're not getting elsewhere, which is what this video is about. I feel like that there's so much AI content and just like very monotonous, almost like corporate voice, academic voice content that people don't want to hear after ending a full day of work or school. And so for that, I'm going to go over a Joe Bart video today, because the difference between someone like Joe Bart that's like all personality versus the video he's reacting to is 100% all made by AI. Before we get into the comments and kind of like opinions surrounding the video as a whole, I want to show like a side-by-side clip from like the exact same moment between this guy who's obviously reading off the AI script like everyone's saying and Joe Bart.
TV and a square coffee table.
Oh my god, there's too many squares. There's too many squares. I can't be comfortable. Where are the obtuse angle?
Maybe even a little hostile. And to understand why, we have to look at how human biology interacts with geometry. Because we tend to feel more at ease around curves and organic lines, and we're more on guard around hard, sharp angles. And that kind of makes...
And the comments say it, but there's definitely a time and place for that second video. One of the examples they gave is like at work for teachers. But just looking at that side-by-side difference, you don't really want to hear like that robot voice. Even if you're learning something, you want to hear someone like Joe Bart talk over it. And that's why he makes so much money, gets so many views watching other people's videos, is because those videos aren't very fun on their own, even if they're educational. And that kind of leads into this next category. People just want like something relatable, something that's human when they're hearing people fake voice them at work, or you know, from a YouTube video they're hearing an AI script. And that's what Stable Ronaldo, I feel like, I haven't watched him in a while, but every time I did, he would bring this up like somewhat consistently. If you look in the background, he's always in a bedroom, and he says it's because you find more connection to the person you're watching if they feel like people, right? If they feel like someone that you could just like be friends with. And you can see it in this other guy's background. Like, yeah, it's a nice background. It kind of fits what he's talking about, but that makes you feel like you're in an office talking to someone in an office. That's not your friend. That's not someone you can relate to. That's someone that's helping you with a specific issue. But now to look at these comments, it kind of just shows, especially for younger generations, we can tell the difference between an AI video and an AI script and an actual person and an actual video. And they get views because they're just able to post so much, and they're able to target certain like psychological things or algorithm things, but they're not real, and everyone can tell, and it brings the experience down even if the views go up. And something that two of those comments that you saw pointed out was the images, and I just want to show some of those. He also used AI for the images. I'll be honest, I feel like that's more okay, but it's just to the extent. Like that one on the right, you can literally see the Gemini logo in the corner, but you wouldn't even need to because it's a lamp on the floor. Whenever, like, you're never going to see a lamp on the floor. Versus the other photos that are a little bit better from AI or are real, and I mean, those are okay, but it just, the viewing experience goes down if you use. And this other one I want to look at here says, if everyone hates AI slop, why do AI channels get so many views? And then he just goes on to explain, like, he doesn't like to use it. He has a face he puts his channel on. He's very anti-AI, but he thinks that or asking the question, if everyone hates it, why do they get so many views? And there's a bunch of scattered results. Most people hate it. Most people saying that they click off right when they find it. But I think this one comment right here kind of sums up where they're getting so many views from, especially on like YouTube Shorts. Says, unfortunately or fortunately, if you're pro AI, people can't tell the difference. But specifically, children and elderly, just they can't tell the difference, and they will eat it up. Your grandma, your auntie show you one, and it's just like obviously fake. There's no cat that's dancing on its hind legs hitting the Dougie. But that does kind of raise another question of, will it continue to get better until we can't tell the difference, or is the AI slop kind of going to stop once the elderly, pass away and the younger people grow up? Another thing I want to show that the people in the comments didn't show or talk about, but he's looking down in like every single clip. Not just that he didn't spend any time on it. All he did was tell it to write him a script, and then he went straight to record and read it off, didn't change it, which I guess is very time efficient, but you can tell, and it hurts the video. The last full segment I have for this video is just looking at something's relatable in a way that AI can't replicate. Again, from the same video that we were looking at before, obviously it's kind of Joe Bart's personality to be funny, but this is one moment where he's looking at something, and you probably think the same thing, but it's his personality that added to the video, which made it more enjoyable than just the AI script.
And a decent...
These examples, man, I'm never gonna get over them. Every pattern that could possibly be conceived.
And then right here, he says something that like only a human could say, which is what I want to point out, right? So take a guess at, after looking at that room, what he says.
I feel like this is literally a Mecha Chameleon map. This is a map I'd spawn in a video game in hide and seek where people are painting themselves into the room. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
And stuff like that, it either lights a light bulb in your brain or it gives you something to connect to because you thought the same thing. But you can't do that when you're watching or listening to an AI script, right? You look at it, you go, yeah, that makes sense. You don't go, like, that was funny. That made sense. Oh, he's right. Or this other one he talks about that's not related to the video, but it is in the video. It's about when you're in someone else's house or car.
I'm saying you just have stuff lying around where people sit. And then I have to sit here like a stupid fuck and go, am I able to move this? Where do I put
And even though this whole video is hopefully obvious, stuff like that, again, like, obviously a robot couldn't do that. Like, a robot's jokes and AI's jokes are never like that. And I don't even, or told an AI to make a joke for you, they're just not good. They don't make you laugh, right? That from Joe Bart made you laugh. So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the end of the video, though. With that being said, I'm gonna continue with this little outro thing I've been doing, talking about I've been doing. If you wanna go look at my other videos, please go do that. But this time, hopefully the audio is better. I went outside so that I can talk as loud as I want, because the last two times, I've been inside the house and there's just, there's an acceptable inside voice. So hopefully that changed this time. Also, this video was a lot quicker to make. Like I said, I'm learning, and I made this one so much quicker, and I feel like it's going to be so much better. But if there's anything you want me to cover, anything at all, any idea, any, like, internet drama, it could be anything, I can assure you I'll go and make a video on that and probably add some to it. But I'm going to let the clips play out like I usually do, and I appreciate you watching.
This way. Never mind. Getting health back. Marking our surroundings. I am taking fire. Hostile right here. I bathe in the glow